So good morning from Amsterdam. My name is Jensie de Klerk. I am the Cluster Director of Sales for Andaz Amsterdam, Prinsengracht and Hyatt Regency Amsterdam. So two of our Hyatt properties here in the beautiful city of Amsterdam. Just to kick off with a bit of background information on the city itself and the connectivity to North America. So, as you know, it's one of the key cities in Europe. Amsterdam Airport, Amsterdam Schiphol Airport is a hub within Europe. So it is really a great starting point. If you're flying from the US, it has direct flights to over 20 cities in the US. And then from Amsterdam, you can fly to other destinations within Europe, but a lot of destinations are also accessible by train, right? If you want to combine Amsterdam with other cities like Paris, London, Brussels, Frankfurt, Munich, or other cities in Germany, these are all directly connected with within 2 to 4 hours train ride from Amsterdam. So it is really a good starting point, and I'm very proud to promote two of these properties that we have here. So to start with Andaz. Andaz is a unique brand which falls under the Hyatt umbrella, under the lifestyle brand portfolio that we have introduced earlier this year. It is quite a young brand. It is a brand that exists since 2008, and the Andaz Amsterdam opened in 2012 as the second Andaz in Europe to open after Andaz London Liverpool Street. A bit of history. The hotel used to be the public library of Amsterdam. So it is right on the canals in the UNESCO protected canal district. So we're very proud of our location. It really represents what Amsterdam has to offer. And when you walk out of the hotel, there are a lot of places to discover. So here you see the map of the city, where you can see where we are located on the canals. 10 minutes walking from the Anne Frank house, and the area itself that I was talking about is called 9 Streets, which is entirely UNESCO protected. It has a lot of boutique shops, including major clothing brands, but also more local brands, designer shops, as well as cute restaurants and cafes, which really give you the full Amsterdam experience. It is also within walking distance of the Amsterdam Central Station. It will take you about 20 minutes walking. If you want to take a taxi or the tram, you will get there within 10 minutes. And it is also a walking distance from the main museums, including the biggest museum of Amsterdam, which is called the Rijksmuseum, which you can see here on the map as a reference to the museum square. So that's where most of the museums are. We also have Vondelpark, which is, let's say, the central park of Amsterdam. So you can see that, or you can hear from what I say, that a lot of things are a walking distance, and this is also because the city is really a small-sized city. It's very walkable. It is, really a destination that is easily to do by walk. And then, of course, if you want to go very local, then you can also rent bikes. You can also rent them at the hotel to discover the city and its neighborhoods by bike. So to tell you a little bit more about what Andaz Amsterdam stands for. So every Andaz is designed by a local designer. That is also something that makes the brand unique. And our designer is called Marcel Wanders. He designed the entire property when it opened in 2012. He also designed the KLM business class and a couple of hotels outside of the Netherlands, including hotels in Miami. So he's quite well known internationally as well. And he's well known for his quirky playful design. But what is important to know is that it is really Dutch inspired. So you will really have a sense of place. Everything that you see in the hotel has a little story to tell. And every time it will be in reference to the history of the Netherlands, of Amsterdam specifically, but brought in a fun, playful way. So Andaz Amsterdam is all about design. It is all about art, and it is also about experiences, local experiences, right? So we do work with a lot of local, let's say, suppliers and institutions around us. You can also do a boat tour starting from the hotel. We have our own deck in front of the property, but also food and beverage experiences on property, which I will tell you a little more about later. But also in terms of well-being, we have our own silent garden where you can do meditation and yoga. For example, we borrow yoga mats at our front office. So it is really our purpose to offer a truly unique Amsterdam experience when staying with us. Also good to know is that we renovated the hotel, or at least part of the hotel, 1.5 years ago. The entire ground floor, the corridors, and most of the rooms got a refresh. So that's also good to know. And then talking about our room categories, in total we have 122 rooms, so we consider ourselves a boutique property. The main difference between our different rooms will be the view. So we have atrium view rooms, garden view rooms, and canal view rooms, with the canal view rooms being the most popular category because it offers floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the iconic canals of Amsterdam, with absolutely amazing views on the Amsterdam canal houses and all the boats that are passing by and the activity that is happening on the canals. But also the garden view rooms offer a beautiful view on our silent garden. So it is really an oasis of peace and relaxation in the middle of the city. Also good size for Amsterdam, starting from 30 square meters, which for Amsterdam is a really good size, which is thanks to the fact that we are a more recent building from the 70s, as it was the public library before. Then we also offer 5 suites in total, including our iconic presidential suite, which is called the Prinsengracht suite. The Prinsengracht is the name of the canal that we have in front of the hotel. It has a private terrace, the biggest one as part of a hotel suite in the city, on the 5th floor. So on the top floor overlooking the city, which is absolutely amazing and great for families. It also connects to a standard room. So the entire suite, including the connecting room, can accommodate families up to 6 guests. And also good to know, in our garden view category, we also have several connecting options. So for a family of 4, we have kings connecting with twin rooms. So there are a lot of possibilities here for our family clients, or clients that are traveling with families. Then talking about the food and beverage experiences. So we have our Prince and Aap bar restaurant, which is on the ground floor overlooking the canals as well, which we introduced 1.5 years ago. It is from coffee to cocktail. It's an all-day dining concept with a major focus on cocktails. We worked together with a famous Greek bartender who owns 3 of the top 50 best bars in the world. So he designed the cocktail menu together with us, and when we do menu updates, he still gets involved. So we're very proud of this concept, and it is really a place where also locals come in and mingle and hang out to try our food and beverage options. So it is not just a hotel bar, but it is really a place where you can feel at home, where you can feel also that you're in Amsterdam to mingle with locals. On Saturday Saturday. So every weekend we have DJs as well. So it is really a lively place to hang out. And then also what makes Andaz unique as well, actually the brand, because every Andaz property offers this, is the happy hour, which in our case is a Geneva hour, which is a typical, it's kind of a gin. It's similar to gin, typical drink from the Netherlands, which we offer to our guests every day between 5:30 and 6:30 to try it with some bites as well. So that's also part of the experience when staying with us. And then a second food and beverage outlet is called Renvi, in collaboration with the Dutch Michelin star chef called Randy Karpman. He used to work for a Michelin star restaurant, and he offers fine dining, local ingredients. It's a Dutch chef, so he loves to cook with seafood as well, since we're close by the North Sea. But it is fine dining in a casual setting, which is also what the Andaz stands for. It is a luxury brand, but it is not stiff. It is really about feeling comfortable and having an accessible but still top-notch service. And Renvi is open from Wednesday to Saturday every evening. In terms of, to continue with wellness, we also have our fitness center, which is open 24 hours, 7-on-7, with a lot of daylight coming in as well to start your day with a workout. And we also have our sauna, relaxation room, and experience showers as well. And 2 treatment rooms where massages and different type of treatments can be booked. So this was about Andaz Amsterdam. Moving on with Hyatt Regency, another very special hotel that we represent in the heart of Amsterdam. It is not a typical Hyatt Regency. It is it falls under the Hyatt Regency brand. It is one of the newer ones we opened in 2017, but it is not a typical, let's say, corporate Hyatt Regency. You might be familiar with in the Americas. It is really a hotel that reflects the destination as well, and where a leisure traveler can also really feel at home. It used to be a children's hospital, or at least a part of the hotel. And here on this picture, you can see that the hotel is made out of 4 different buildings. And from the outside, you see the different facades to really keep the historical element of the hotel, but behind it everything is new built, and as I said, it was opened in 2017. So also here we offer a large size of rooms due to the fact that it was entirely new built. So this property is located in the city center, more the eastern part of the city, which is called the Plantage neighborhood. It is well known for the Artists Zoo, the botanical garden, both at walking distance of the hotel. And then we also have the Easter Park behind the property. So as well, walking distance, where a lot of locals as well go for a morning run, or to also hang out with their families and kids. So to summarize, it is an area that is well known for its green aspects. So you really feel connected to nature, but at the same time, it is very well connected to main tourist attractions, such as the Museum Square as well, which is 15 minutes walking, 5 minutes by tram, or Dam Square, similar distance. Also, the airport, actually, from both hotels, very accessible. It will take you about 20 to 25 minutes by car to get to the hotel. So walking into this property reflects also really the neighborhood that we're in. So you can see a lot of green, a lot of plants, which is a reference to the botanical garden and the Easter Park that are nearby the hotel. We really wanted to give our guests a nature-inspired experience, and to make sure that they feel that they are in the more green neighborhoods of of Amsterdam. So it is a lot about open spaces as well. That is something that the Hyatt Regency brand stands for as well, to really have this feeling of relaxation and feeling at home when you're traveling. So we have, as you can see on the right picture, we have our very own living wall with real plants, we are very proud of. It is there as a highlight of our lobby, so you can see it right away when walking in. And when we opened the property, it was the biggest living wall in the Netherlands. Of course, this became kind of a trend throughout the year. So a lot of actually other hotels, corporate offices and public spaces have copied this living wall, but we're very, very proud still to have this as part of our hotel. So Hyatt Regency, a little bigger in terms of inventory than the Andaz, 211 rooms. Here as well, nature inspired. You see flower elements in the wallpaper above the bed frame, which are also inspired from the botanical garden. Floor to ceiling windows, so a lot of daylight coming in. And all the rooms can also accommodate rollaway beds, so we can accommodate families of 3. And then here also we have connecting room options available for families of 4 and more. In terms of the different room categories, it will really then, within the standard rooms, it goes from king to king view rooms, which are higher floor overlooking either the city or the canal that we have in front of the property. And then also club rooms, which offer club access, which I will talk about later. And then we also have our beautiful suites, 15 in total, as well as part of a honeymoon or any other special celebration, but of course also for families. And 2 presidential suites with walk-in closets, private kitchen, dining room, and of course a bathroom with a bathtub and walk-in shower. So here you see what our presidential suite looks like. Also on the 4th floor, so it offers beautiful views over the city as well. And then we have Mama Makan, which is an Indonesian restaurant. So the eastern neighborhood of Amsterdam, so the Plantage neighborhood I was referring to, is also well known for being the Indonesian neighborhood of the city, or at least where there is a big Indonesian community. So we decided to embrace that as well and introduce an Indonesian restaurant as part of our food and beverage experiences, which as well is very well known amongst the locals. It really allows you as a traveler to experience a part of Amsterdam's and the Netherlands history as well and culture. So one of our famous menus is called Rijsttafel, which you can see on the right side of the slide, which offers different dishes that you can share with your guests as part of the dining experience. So it is open every day for dinner, and it here as well offers a very green environment. And this is also the space where we serve breakfast in the morning, which is an American buffet breakfast with also some a la carte items. Then our beautiful Regency Club I was referring to earlier. So when you stay in a club room or in one of our suites, you have access to the Regency Club. If you're part of the World of Hyatt program and you achieve globalist level, you will also have access to the lounge where we serve a selection of continental breakfast in the morning. There are drinks available throughout the day, coffee, soft drinks, and then we also have our happy hour in the evening between 5:30 and 7:30, where alcoholic beverages and snacks are available as well. It is a place where you can unwind if you have to do some work. It is the ideal. You don't want to stay in your room. It is the ideal space to do that as well. And then we also have our bar and terrace, where we also serve signature cocktails. In the summer, you can enjoy our outdoor terrace, which is directly connected to the bar. And we also have our own pool table, so it is a nice area to hang out as well after a day of exploring the city. And then we also have here our fitness center, again, open 24 hours on 7, 2 treatment rooms, a steam room, and sauna. And we also have a personal trainer available on property who can also help you with a training program during your stay, or any other, let's say, fitness goals you want to achieve and discuss with him. He is available upon request. So that was it for Andaz Amsterdam Prinsengracht and Hyatt Regency Amsterdam. So again, I am the director of sales for both properties. We were always happy to look after you or your guests if you're sending travelers our way, and I will be more than happy to personally look after you and make sure that you get a memorable experience of your stay in Amsterdam. So thank you very much for your attention, and hope to see you soon in Amsterdam.